Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, Eastern Iowa. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Danny Cassidy. After some heavy rain in some spots earlier this morning into the afternoon hours, it started to taper off. And for our chance of redevelopment later this afternoon and evening, looking pretty minimal. The updated SPC Day 1 risk has now moved to level 1, basically all out of the area except for areas south of I-80 for much of Keokuk County and Washington County there, just due to the fact that A, there's kind of been lingering cloud cover in our southern areas, and B, the cold front is moving a little bit farther south, a little bit faster south than anticipated. So most of us should stay dry this afternoon, this evening. For those of you south of I-80, could maybe see some storms if they do redevelop with some smaller hail and gusty winds. Not expecting any tornadic activity. I think the brunt of it will be through 7 o'clock, at least the strongest. Could still see some isolated activity afterwards, but the strongest of it will be roughly through about the 7 p.m. hour. So I'll show you future track here. And could see some isolated cells south of I-80 through this afternoon and this evening. We see most of us are going to stay on the dry side. I think we'll see a little bit of sunshine. I think it's overdoing it with the sunshine, but I think we'll see some clouds start to clear out as that front continues to move to the south. Through the overnight hours, again, kind of along and south of I-80 could be the best chance of seeing any isolated showers and storms. These aren't expected to be severe and could just be nice sleeping weather, barring any massive thunder strike, which I'm not expecting with this activity. Then end of the day tomorrow, we'll see that clear out. We'll see some sunshine for our Thursday, but the one thing as well is we're going to see still that elevation of that wildfire smoke, that haze. Thankfully, at least for now, it won't be near the surface, or at least a good chunk of it will be not near the surface and elevated, but some minor air quality impacts could be made with us through really today, tomorrow, Friday, and into the inevitable future, just because of how much is burning in Canada as well as the western United States. So it's something we'll be watching as we go through the rest of this month and into August. Overall tonight, low temperatures along north of Highway 20, upper 50s, low 60s, south of Highway 20, low to mid 60s, an isolated storm south, mainly south of I-80, otherwise partly cloudy, and some patchy fog rolls in, especially in areas that saw rain. We'll see that leftover moisture, and with light winds and clearing skies, fog will develop through the late night hours into early tomorrow. After that thins out, skies will be partly cloudy, high temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s. Hazy conditions continue and light winds continue as well out of the southeast at about 5 to 10. The one thing with this front, it wasn't a very strong one. That's why we're not seeing a really great chance of severe weather. And with that means things aren't going to change too much, neither on the temperature side or the dew point side. It'll dip a little bit tomorrow into the low to mid 60s, but it's right back into the mid to upper 60s for this weekend. And by Sunday at the very latest, we could see low 70s for those dew points. And with temperatures on the rise as well, that kind of late summer heat, the dog days of summer will be here, and it's not going to feel too comfortable out there, but considering most of the month has been seasonal, it was bound to happen sometime. So your city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. So again, we'll keep the 20% chance for Cedar Rapids and Iowa City. I think mainly it'll be even south of the Iowa City area. Thursday and Friday we're drier no matter what. We'll see more sunshine on Friday. The weekend looking pretty nice, but again, we'll continue to see those temperatures ramp up, and you see upper 80s and maybe 90 degrees on Monday. Storm chances arrive, I think, late Sunday into the day on Monday. We'll have to watch and see where this sets up. Could be a little bit of an active situation, or I should say maybe some stronger storms, but we'll keep an eye on Monday and Tuesday. Otherwise, we're on the dry side, and again, heading into August, very warm in the upper 80s and low 90s.